'Cause you know I'm all about that beer, no stubble. I'm all about that beer, no stubble.
Hey guys, it's Sam with the Blind Spot. So, something a little different here. Today, you might notice we're not in one of our usual filming spots. We are in my bathroom because I recently had someone ask, how do I take care of my beard? Especially since I am legally blind and can't actually see myself in the mirror. Can't see what I'm doing. How do I take care of it? Taking care of your beard, there's a couple things you need to have. If you're going to grow a beard, you really need a good pair of barber's shears, not scissors. They're called shears, apparently. These are really good for cutting hair, super sharp. These, I believe, are for thinning hair. I don't know. I don't use those. I don't use any of these, actually. But my wife does trim up my mustache for me because the hair grows and it starts to curl under, and then you're eating your mustache, and it's just, oh, it's so annoying. Or it flips around and goes up your nose. I hate it. But anyway, so when it gets really long, she will come in here and trim this up for me. That is the only thing she does. She trims up my mustache. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I don't have any hair. I am bald, and I like to keep it that way. So, what I use is some clippers here. Get a good pair of clippers. These are Wahl, W-A-H-L, and they're adjustable. And then the kit that I got came with a bunch of guards, a bunch of different size guards. And so that's, if you want to keep it nice and tight and a little bit of length, then use a guard. Pick a guard that you like, and you can just go over the whole thing and keep it nice and even and looking good. If you're going for, like I'm going for, I want to grow it out. I want to grow it as long as possible, see how crazy long it can get, then you can't really use a guard. But I like to keep my sideburns, I used to cut it right at the top of the ear. And you'll probably notice in some of my videos, it looks like that. And that was okay for a while, but I never really liked the way how it just stopped. It was like dark and then just blunt stopped right there. So now I've started fading it into to just at the bottom of the ear is really when the beard starts to come in. And I can do that. I set it to the smallest guard possible, which is the smallest setting possible, which is what I shave my head with. And then I just start to feather. I kind of come in close to the head and then pop it out. Right when I get down to where I think it needs to start, pop it out. And do the other side. And 99% of the time, they're not even. But they're close enough. You know, nobody's going to notice. And then underneath, I will lay my thumb along my jawbone here, and I'll go right along the thumb. And same on the other side, and then get everything down, which I need to do. I haven't done it in quite a while. And then as far as the length and the shape, if you can't see it to do yourself, which I can't, you got to go to a professional. I go to a barber right down the road, and it costs me, there's two places I've been to, and it cost me either $5 or $8. So, I mean, it's not that bad. That's, you know, once a month maybe you have to go. It's like a regular haircut, and $8, and they can get it looking nice, and they can clean up all the edges and around the ear line, and they can clean everything up, make it look good. It's well worth it. So if you are wanting to grow your beard out and you want to get some length on it to where you can't use the guards anymore, then I just recommend going somewhere and letting somebody take care of it, because you know you just can't do it yourself. I mean, even if I get in like this close to the mirror, I wouldn't be able to see to do that. So I'm going to I gotta clean up. I haven't shaved my head or anything in over a week. So I'm going to take care of my head, and my sideburns and stuff, and then I'll be back. Which I forgot to mention that my head I just do by feel. I try it. It's like cutting the grass or vacuuming. I just try and hit all the surfaces, and then I can feel. Luckily, you can feel where the hair's longer, and then I just hit that again. And so yeah. So all right, I'll be right back and show you what it looks like when it's all done, and hopefully somewhat even. Okay, guys. So I just got done with my shower. I shaved before the shower and cleaned everything up as best that I could, and I think I did a pretty good job, although I can't really tell. I always have to ask my wife, how does it look? Now, what I do in the shower, number one, is I don't wash my beard. I condition it with regular hair conditioner, and I leave that in as long as possible. It's still dripping. And then once it's out, you want to just kind of, you don't want to scrub it dry. You just want to kind of pat it and squeeze it a little bit. And then we need to put on some beard balm. This is, all I can read is heavy duty beard balm. I will put a link to this down below where you can get this online. But I mean, there's tons of beard websites out there where you can buy balms and oils and brushes and all kinds of stuff. But I like to use the balm. You want your beard to be a little wet, not dripping wet, but damp. Then you would just want to get about a thumb's nail worth. And I always get a little bit and kind of do the mustache area and the sides of the mustache. You can also get mustache wax. I don't have any of that because I don't do all the crazy mustache stuff yet. Maybe someday. But then you just want to rub it in your palms, heating it up, and run it through. I do front and back and the sides, and then I come in with the fingers and work it through. And it doesn't take much. Then you want to brush it out, and you want to use a beard brush. This one has long bristles, but then it also has boar's hair bristles. Boar's hair is great for beards. It's not going to rip out the beard hair. It works really well. And what I do is I just kind of gently go through first. If there's any tangles, I don't want to yank on them. And then I start to go from the other side, working out any little tangles. This is a very strange video I'm making here, you guys watching me brush my beard. Get the mustache area. And then if you're trying to decide how to style your beard, look at pictures online. There's tons of like silhouette of beard styles. The main thing you want to do is think about your head shape. I have a very large head. I should have been about 3 inches taller than I am. And I've got the head and some of the features of a much larger person. So, but I'm not that tall. I'm 6 foot, I'm not short, but I'm not as tall as I should be. Definitely not as tall as the other guys in my family. So I don't want a beard that goes out. Some beard styles, they go out and kind of, curve, or they can go out. You can do all that kind of stuff. Big, heavy sideburns and the lamb chops or whatever they're called. I don't want that. I want it real close to the face here, and then I like it long. And I also like to brush it out. So I'll brush it out. Sometimes I do it a little way too much, and I've got this thing just pointed out. But I like it close to the face and long. And that's just a personal preference. But there we go. Now I could also use, there's beard oil. I don't have any beard oil. I don't use that. I only use the balm, and it's good. It keeps it soft, and conditioning it keeps it soft, and keeps it nice and fluffy and and good to go. Well, there you go, guys. I mean, that's basically what I do for my beard. Like I said, if you can keep it short, if you like to keep it short and close to the face, but you still want a beard, go with the clipper and the guards. Pick a guard like a number 2 or a number 3 or something like that, and just use that all over. And if you like it close to the side like I do, you could go even a smaller guard on the sideburns, like a 1, and then kind of feather it into the 2 or 3. You could do that. But if you're going for length like me, then, you know, do what you can. But past that, you really want to take it to an expert. Go to a barber or a stylist. You shouldn't have to pay a ton for a beard cut. Like I said, I pay $5. All the way up to $8, $10 with a tip, and that seems to be normal for where I live. So, but that's it, guys. That's my advice. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to continue to brush my beard, 100 brushes every day. So, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. This is Sam with the Beard Spot, and we will see you next time.